Captain Mal here, and today I'm going to give you my official review for Rambo Last Blood. So, Rambo Last Blood is the fifth installment of the Rambo franchise, starring Sylvester Stallone as the titular character John Rambo, the former Vietnam veteran. You know who the fuck Rambo is. You know the story, you know the movies and all that. And I've never been huge into Rambo. I think that First Blood is a very good movie. They kind of fall off after that. But 2008's Rambo was a surprise hit to me. That movie was simply phenomenal. It was crazy, absurd, over-the-top action and violence with more story and heart than like you needed to. I feel like with the Rambo movie, all you really want is an excuse to watch Rambo murder people in incredibly violent ways. Murder evil people in incredibly violent ways. That's what you want. You just want to see him murder all the people. But that Rambo movie was deeper than it needed to be. There was actual, character development, there was an actual story behind it, so the movie excelled to me as an actual movie, and there was just stupid fucking over-the-top violence, right? So given that that movie I thought was so good, I was actually really looking forward to this movie. I was looking forward to Last Blood. I wanted to see what was going to happen. Stallone, still at, 95, however old he is still a badass. He's still jacked as fuck. He's still very intimidating and scary. I want to see him do Rambo shit. So went to check this movie out, and it wasn't good. It was actually quite bad. It was very disappointing. So as always, I'll keep the first part of this review spoiler free. I'll let you know when I dive into spoilers because there is some things I do want to talk about. But just know this movie sucked. All the heart that was in the last Rambo is gone. All the character development in the last Rambo is gone. All the actual motivation for anything's gone. And you're like, hey, Captain Mal, but I don't need all that stuff for a good Rambo movie. I just want him to kill people and do it really, really neat, right? Sure, that's there, but by the time you get there, it's really kind of hollow. So the story starts off, Rambo, it ends where the last Rambo ended, where he's basically retired. He's living at home on a farm. He has a niece, he's kind of like the father figure too. She wants to go find her estranged father in Mexico against Rambo's wishes. She goes and does that and almost immediately is kidnapped and sold into sex slavery. So I'm like, oh cool, this is Mexican Taken. It's just going to be taken and Rambo's going to go down there and he's going to murder all the people and he's going to get her back. And that's what kind of happens. He goes down there and doesn't find her right away. I'll talk more about this in spoilers, but so you think the movie's going to be like a discount Taken. And it's kind of not. And then, if you've seen the trailer, you see, him at his ranch and him at these tunnels and stuff like that. So you're like, okay, so they're going to come to him now. They're going to come, and he's going to murder all of them at his place. And you're like, yeah, that's what happens. But again, by the time you get there, this movie, the pacing was weird. It was odd. The second act slows down for reasons that made no sense to me. It did do a couple of interesting things that I didn't expect it to, but it's like everybody in this movie that wasn't Rambo was ridiculous, and not in a good way. All the Mexicans that are in Mexico, not even cartel members, I'm just saying Mexicans that happen to be in the club, are cartoonishly, comically over the top and stereotypical, which not that that's necessarily a bad thing, because I see what they're going for, but it's hilarious. You're supposed to give a shit about the emotional connection between Rambo and the niece, but the writing in this movie is so fucking bad. Everything is cheesy. Everything is stupid cheese that doesn't land, and you shouldn't be laughing at it, but you feel like you are, so thus, when moments happen later in the movie when you're supposed to be rallying behind Rambo, you're like, fuck yeah, I hate these people, they're evil people, I fucking love you, murder them. You're supposed to be all in, and you're not. You're just kind of okay, well, this is entertaining. It's kind of neat to see him freaking murder people, but I'm not invested in it. I don't care. The big problem with this movie is this movie's been done before. Better. Taken. Much better movie. Equalizer. Much better movie. The Last Rambo. Much better movie. So yeah, kind of wrap this up. The spoiler-free section. Don't waste your money on this movie. It's not good. Watch The Last Rambo. That's a fucking great movie. This movie, not good at all. Don't waste your money. I spent $22 to go watch this, and I kind of want my money back. Wait till you can watch it free on a Saturday afternoon or something. But okay, that'll do it for the spoiler-free section. Time to dive into spoilers. So, like I said, Rambo goes down to Mexico to try to find the niece. I don't know what the fuck his plan was, but this is what happens. So he finds out where they are, the building they're held up in. And just casually strolls in there, has a gun and a knife on him. He's surrounded instantly by a couple dozen angry Mexican stereotypes. and goes to the two head guys. They pat him down, take his weapons, and they're like, hey, where the fuck are you? The fuck are you doing here? He doesn't say shit. He doesn't say anything. Not, you fucking where the girls or anything, or fucking give her back. Says nothing until they see the picture of her in his wallet, and they're literally like, oh, this whore is in the freaking house. And then he's like, hey! They beat the fuck out of him, like beat the piss out of him hard. And then he's just laying on the floor, and he's just like, let her go. And they're like, fuck you. They get this big ass knife, cut the shit out of him, and just leave him there to die. What the fuck was your plan? Your plan was just to go there and get murdered? That's all you had. That was your plan. Like, if it wasn't for like this random chick who happened to notice him in a bar, who's coincidentally, her sister was also taken, she fucking saves his life and nurses him back to health and tells him where the fuck all these people are, so that's super convenient. She's like a walking, talking, device MacGuffin. And I was like, sure, whatever, fine. Now you're like, cool, now he's gonna go hard, he's gonna fucking Rambo, he's gonna go murder all the people. Kinda, like he breaks in there, he kills a few people and like kidnaps the chick, or like kidnaps his niece back, steals her back, I guess it's not kidnapping. And then, like, in an interesting plot twist, the chick dies. Like, he's in the car with her, and he's trying to tell her how much he loves her, and, like, that's his family and all that, and she just straight up dies. And I'm like, okay, movie, I didn't expect you to kill her. That's cool. Taken didn't do that shit. But this is supposed to be, like, the emotional catalyst of the movie where, like, he's supposed to snap and just go fucking raging Rambo, because one of the things this movie actually does touch on that the previous ones don't is, like, the PTSD aspects of him, where he's just walking through the tunnels that he was digging, and all of a sudden he's, like, having flashbacks to the war and shit, showing that he's still fucked up, and that he's always trying to keep a lid on it. So that was neat. You're expecting him to snap here, and does he snap? Kinda, like a little. So he fucking, as we expect, the cartels are gonna come to him, right? So the murder tunnels that he had previously dug for just this occasion, he's a thinker, he starts prepping. We get an awesome fucking montage of him getting ready. He's just home aloneing the whole fucking place, getting ready to murder them. Then he goes down there, finds the chick again who helped him, finds out where they are, murders the dude who like savagely cut him and his niece off screen. We don't get to see it. That's cool, but like leaves a knife with the dude with the picture of his niece, so that way they know to come to him. Then we get a second montage because one montage isn't good enough of him prepping the house again, and I'm like, okay, I know I'm not supposed to be thinking too hard in this movie, but I was on board for the first montage. I love a good montage, especially a training one, but. Wouldn't you have made sure the house was ready to go before you went back to bait the cartels to come murder you? Because you don't know when the fuck they're coming. They could be coming right after you. Like, wouldn't he get everything? He's like, 67%. That's pretty good. I can get by with that. I'll finish the rest of it later. Fucking bored. What the fuck? So then they come, and yeah, as you expect, it's essentially the Equalizer scene from the warehouse, just underground in tunnels, and he's just murdering all of them, very Home Alone-y. And it's cool, and there's a couple of like deaths where I was like, oh shit, that sucks. But you don't care. There's no weight to it. There's no gravity to it. Like the main guy that he's saving for last intentionally, like you're supposed to be rooting for him to really murder this guy. Like the pedophile dude from the last movie, by the time Rambo gets to him to kill him, you're fucking cheering. And this you're just like, that's cool. Glad you got him. Yeah, and then the movie ends with him just bleeding out. You assume he dies, and I'm just like, that's fine. We don't need another Rambo. Thankfully, this movie is only 89 minutes. If I had to sit through 2.5 hours of this, I would really hate this movie. But this is the thing. This movie is not even like fun to make fun of. Sometimes when a movie sucks, Hellboy, it's fun to talk shit about. This wasn't even like, I didn't hate it. I was just really, really disappointed. And I cannot emphasize this enough. The writing is fucking terrible. It's like, so they do this weird thing where everybody just says exactly what they're thinking and feeling because the movie assumes that you as an audience member are a fucking idiot. And you're not going to be able to infer how anybody is feeling at any given time. So they literally just exposition dump all of their emotions in any given fucking scene, which is hilarious because, like, especially when they're in Mexico, which is depicted as the worst place on the planet, like, these cartel gangsters are, like, fucking evil, like, stereotypically evil, and fucking the world's shitty, and it's terrible, but everybody's just really great at communicating. Like, best communicators on the planet. Like, they just share their feelings, like, it's fucking stupid. So, yeah, don't go watch this movie. I didn't hate it, it just was not good at any way. Rambo murdering people was fine, Stallone's still a beast. Yeah, watch Creed, that's still pretty good. Yeah, but hey, as always, thank you for joining me on this episode of the world's greatest news reviews. If you've enjoyed, be sure to like and subscribe. Peace.